Hi, I'm Jessa.
And I'm Alex. And this is Jessa and Alex Watch
Wandavision episode 5.
It's the 5th episode, okay? It's number 5. I'm so excited. We got a lot of information last week. Let's watch though.
All right, so last week we hopped out of the world of the TV show within the show.
Yes.
I think we're back. This is called a very special episode.
Oh dear.
I have been told by a reliable source it's a big one.
I've also been told by a different reliable source that it's a wowza.
We are in a very weird place right now, and I can't wait to see what kind of us watching this episode.
Me too.
I don't know. I don't think there's really anything to add because we didn't really get any new information last week. Kind of confirmation. So I think we're ready to start.
Yeah, let's start. Ready, set, play.
I promise you will be my favorite twin.
Oh, Vision's dad jeans.
Don't tell him. I know parents aren't supposed to take shortcuts, but I think this situation calls for
No. This is not the Umbrella Academy.
All right.
Why won't you do what I want?
What was that, dear?
But the babies aren't under her control. Very interesting.
Maybe we better not.
Vision.
Do you want me to take that again?
Oh shit. Oh my god. That was uncomfortable, to say the least.
Did you really not see what I saw?
Don't gaslight your partner, Wanda.
They're empty.
Then where are the twins?
Mommy? Daddy?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Can't control them. No matter how hard you try.
What were you doing?
I will not fall for the cases. Things are very amiss.
They're in Stars Hollow.
They are in Stars Hollow. They're in Stars Hollow doing the Full House opening sequence.
Like drowning. It was grief.
Where's my uniform? An analysis.
She didn't come back with her uniform.
There's something wrong with the machine.
Those are blank.
Like I said.
What do you mean they're blank?
Yeah, I think that's not the machine. That is certainly a Wanda situation.
Yeah, that's not good.
Born in Sokovia in 1989 to Irina and Oleg Maximov.
Does Maximov have an alias?
No, sir.
Oh, I guess no one has ever called her Scarlet Witch.
I think to do with the X-Men ownership tricky thing. That's why Quicksilver wasn't called Quicksilver. Silver belonged to Fox, but Pietro Maximoff belonged to Marvel.
That's so interesting.
Monica, she blasted you halfway across New Jersey.
Technically,
It wasn't halfway across
true.
New Jersey. It was like a couple miles.
I don't believe this is a premeditated act of aggression.
You don't.
That's what I said.
It was the top secret location of the Vision's corpse.
Oh, girl, no.
I don't think he likes the water. But we have to get him clean so Mommy will let us keep him.
Uh-oh. Is there a little kitty? Is there a papu?
Can we keep him, Mommy?
Children are so cute.
Where did they find these beans?
How about Sparky?
Well, should we make it official?
Wait, now hang on there a minute, you young whippersnappers.
Uh-oh, rogue babies. Babies have the power.
I can work with theoretically.
She is getting the job done. We love to see it.
It's starting to catch on.
All right, team. You're cute. I like you.
Me too.
Well, I'd argue that Captain Marvel came close.
Oop, someone's mom is neglecting their parent duties.
Yep. Oof.
What was that you were saying about props and sets and wardrobe?
That's what I said. She came back in the costume.
Those pants are 87% Kevlar.
Huh.
What are those babies made out of?
Ah, you called it the hex.
High levels of radiation present at perimeter. Effect on Westview residents unknown.
Please help me. What day is it?
Oh boy.
Wanda, it's hard to be on your side, babe. Things are bad.
Do you have a brother, Mom? I do. Stay here.
Oh God. This has been an emotional roller coaster.
Disregard. Take the shot.
What?
Hell?
No! No!
What is wrong with you?
She's despite the fact she's a person, she is connected to that entire town's brain. What do you think is going to happen when you just shot her without no... Yeah, it's going to be really fun trying to cooperate with her kindly now. She really wants to work with you.
Stand down!
Wanda? Wanda?
Your mom won't let him get far. Ma'am.
People are much more lucid this episode.
Mm-hmm.
He is family. Bring him back, Mom.
Bring who back? You can't control me the way you do them.
Can't I?
Before what? I can't remember my life before Westview. I don't know who I am.
What'd you say?
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
You think it's Quicksilver? Because that's what I think. Who I think it is too.
Yep.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh. It's legit Quicksilver.
Yeah.
From the X-Men verse.
Oh! Yes, I told you he was gonna be in this, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
She recast Pietro?
But now we're fitting the multiverse.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Wow. So much just happened. We have so many. I'm probably gonna need to watch the episode again.
Same.
I mean, whatever. I was gonna try to start at the beginning, but no, we have to talk about the fact that Quicksilver is now. So the X-Men have just officially entered the MCU.
They sure have. Oh my God.
I love the X-Men so much.
I am kind of speechless because a lot has happened in that episode.
Yeah. So we just introduced the multiverse, which is going to reverberate through. We already know that the next Doctor Strange is the multiverse of madness, and we know Spider-Man 3, we're doing the multiverse. That's so cool, and I'm now really excited for this sudden new twist.
I had a feeling because of the beginning of the episode that he was coming back.
Me too.
At first, I thought when the neighbor came in that it was going to be him, and so
I wonder if the boys are the ones who brought him in, actually, because I thought a couple times throughout the episode that they were going to end up bringing him in, and I wonder if we've got they heard their parents fighting, and so
instead of like aging up, they got in mom's twin.
Because of course we spent so much time talking about not bringing back people from the dead / family is forever. Yeah. I wonder. Yeah.
Let's talk about our girl Split and her recently revealed homicidal tendencies.
Yes.
I mean, this is the like nature of shows like this, right? Where you're rooting for the antagonist.
Yeah.
I am rooting for Wanda's happiness.
For sure.
But she's not behaving like a person that I can agree with her decisions.
Yes.
So I find myself, as is intended by the show, I'm sure, very conflicted.
Yes.
I really also hate that man that tried to shoot a drone or whatever at her. Yeah, he was gross, honestly.
Yes. I would have no conflict. Well, I mean, I would still be concerned about what she's doing to Vision, but I would have a lot less of a conflicted feeling if she was doing some of our early thoughts, which is where basically that she had created a bunch of Sims.
Yes, that would make me feel much more comfortable. But him talking about his sick mother that he hasn't seen in some time and that it's painful. I mean, that's awful what she's doing. It's quite terrible.
Yes. And now that she's like that Vision is aware and she's gaslighting him, we're just into like scary, toxic relationship badness.
I mean, for sure. I have a sneaking suspicion that Vision is going to help them take her down.
Oof.
That'll be horrible to watch.
Yeah, especially since I'm pretty sure even if they just knocked her unconscious, he would immediately die. Re-die.
I think there is potential for a lot of heartbreak in this show.
Yes.
I am almost like it's time to start preparing ourselves because Vision discovering he is dead, like no matter, I mean, but it's a show, it's not a miniseries, so everything's not going to be tied up in a bow at the end of the season.
True.
Which makes me sad. The longer it goes on, the sadder I am for her.
Me too.
Because this is not her. She's like reverting back to her grief from when her parents died.
Yes. So, speaking of her parents' death, I thought it was really interesting that her parents were named in that moment because at some point her father has been Magneto. She and Quicksilver were Magneto's children. And in the X-Men verse, they very strongly implied that yes, Quicksilver was in fact Magneto's son. So gonna make this multiverse situation interesting.
Truly. Now these children, where did they come from?
They're real, all I can tell.
But they can't be real.
They are.
Wait, no. Because what she is doing is she's taking, it's like the Harry Potter law of magic, right? Like you can't like create what isn't there. Like you like create food. But she's not doing that really.
Okay,
is she?
She took her unfertilized ovum and she transformed into babies.
Oh, okay.
And so
that
now
makes more sense. I was like, he has no term. It doesn't work.
Right.
You're right. They have their specific powers that are not Wanda's powers.
And like Agnes said, kids, you can't control them no matter how much you try.
Oh. And she's shocked that Quicksilver is back. I don't think she had the power to do that. And I think she would have if she could just create, something from nothing. So
I believe her when she told Vision that she didn't make the doorbell ring to stop their discussion.
No, that's what I'm saying. The kids have the ability to move space and time. That's how that's
so
if we're going with your theory.
Quicksilver is still alive, they were able to pull him in, whereas Pietro Maximoff is dead. That makes a lot of sense. That's interesting. Okay, so Agnes is definitely more than just a person. This has been like strongly believed around the fandom, and everyone keeps saying in reviews they keep her out as a person. So I feel like this episode we can finally accept. I feel like we can acknowledge, yes. I mean, also don't cast Katherine Hahn for nothing.
It is interesting though, because they don't seem they meaning the outside people working on Westview don't seem to recognize her, because my first instinct would be that she's possibly like an agent who was there as like a guard of Vision or something.
Is she the person who was in witness protection? Because remember, that's what started the whole thing to begin with, was that Jimmy tried to contact someone who he had placed there in witness protection, and he found that they didn't exist, and that's how that whole ball got rolling.
Yeah, maybe, probably. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Wow, we just solved the whole show. Good on us. Just, we could be completely wrong.
Absolutely. But I like this theory that we've created, though. Agnes was so suspicious, like rustling in the branches, that for a half a second, I was like, wait, is Agnes the dog? I was like, no. They were in the scene together. She's not a shapeshifter.
Agnes is the dog. That's our clickbait.
That's our theory. I'm still, as the kids say, shook that Quicksilver is in the MCU. Shooketh. I thought that when we were debating whether or not the dog was going to be brought back to life, my brain went, oh no, you never bring someone back to life. That's a literal monkey paw situation. But then I was like, well, this whole show is a monkey's paw.
Well, yeah, I thought her lesson was like weirdly hypocritical. I was like, Wanda,
sweetie,
what is going on?
Yeah. This episode is definitely like the linchpin on which the whole season turns. Yes. I'm sure by the time we get to the finale, this episode will get on so much more meaning than what we are seeing now.
This is Blind Manor episode 5, except WandaVision.
Yeah, it is, because spoiler alert, literally a character just realized they're dead. Or we already knew they were dead. Did she figure out she was dead? And never mind. Anyway, dead people.
What's going on over there? Cheers to dead people.
Well, we clearly had a lot to say about this episode. Very exciting. As always, share your thoughts in the comments below, but if you actually know things, don't tell us, because we're having too much fun guessing and we don't want to know the answers yet. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the little notification bell so that you know when things come out. Our Wandavision episodes usually come out on Saturdays, except for the days where they come out on Sundays. Tune in next week for our next ranking characters we would like to date video.
Yeah. We're dating the Lord of the Rings, so.
Yes, we are. Alrighty. Bye!
Bye!
Help.
Send loads of help.
We walk alone in fear, so tell me, where do we go
from here? Where do we go from here?
Where do we go?